All right, let's see what happens. Rockets take the lead over the Suns. Pistons. Oh, wait. Pistons get game 1 over the Celtics. Take a look at the rosters. It's been 5 years since Kobe passed. That's insane, man. I still remember being woken up to that news. All right, we saw the Rockets roster. Let's see them Suns. Amari Stoudemire, Stephon Marbury, Sean Marion, Joe Johnson, TJ Ford, Penny Hardaway still here. Barboza. Not a bad squad. I don't know how they're the 7th seed. They just beat the Sonics with KG, Luke Ridnour, Iguodala. Yeah, this team overachieved by a lot. Andrew Bynum. Who's on the East? It's the Pistons and Celtics. So the Celtics got Paul Pierce, Antoine Walker, Luau Deng, Steven Jackson, Mel Blount, Jason Harden, Scalabrine. I feel like this team is like built to go at LeBron. Like basically like 4 small forwards. Oh, and then the Pistons, who is LeBron James, Steve Nash, Sharif Abdur-Rahim, Tayshaun Prince, Jason Williams, Lindsey Hunter, and then a bunch of nobodies. Let us see. Suns tie it up. Pistons take a 2-0 lead. If I'm being honest, the Pistons team is better, and the Suns team is better, in my opinion. But let's see. Suns take a 2-1 lead. Celtics bring it to 2-1. Rockets tie it up 2-2. Pistons take a 3-1 lead. Suns take a 3-2 lead. Celtics extend the series 3-2. Another game 7 for the Rockets. You got a question. Well, is there like some fatigue going on there? And the Pistons are waiting for them in the finals. Who's it going to be? And it's the Suns. The Suns and Pistons and the 2006 NBA Finals. Would you watch this? I don't know. But let's go. The Pistons take game 1. The Suns tie it up. Game 2. The Suns take a 2-1 lead. And I believe this is still the 2-3-2 format. I actually don't know who has the home court advantage here. Probably the Pistons. Has to be the Pistons. Suns are up 3-1. Can the chosen one come back from a 3-1 deficit in the finals? That's never happened before. It is now 3-2. It is now 3-3. Who's it going to be? Who wants it more? And the Suns are NBA champions. Stephon Marbury, NBA champion. Amari Stoudemire, NBA champion. Joe Johnson, Sean Marion, TJ Ford. What a experience, guys. Steve Nash dropped a 14-11 game. LeBron froze out, only played 17 minutes for some reason, must have got hurt. Stephon Marbury put 34, 5, and 10 up. Sean Merriman, 29 and 15 rebounds. Amari Stoudemire, 27 and 13 rebounds. What a series. What a series. So we've seen, how do I get out of here? We've seen Allen Iverson win a ring. We've seen Amari Stoudemire win a ring. We've seen Stephon Marbury win a ring. I can't think of anyone else. Steve Smith, Derek Coleman, Kenny Anderson, Rod Strickland, Kevin Willis, John Barry, Massenberg, Eddie Johnson, all hanging it up. Oh, that's probably Irving Johnson, actually. These coaches are retiring. Jerry Sloan. So in this universe, Darren Williams didn't push him out. The Nuggets must sign an assistant coach. Will do. How do you do that? Wait, we have an assistant coach. Do we need scouts? Oof. All right, let's go. What? Did it not just say we had an assistant coach? Oh, expired. You stink, bro. We failed on the back-to-back. Even though I'm probably never going to play this again. Oh, my throat. Oh. All right, Nene. We'll bring him back. 4-year deal. That seems good. Vashawn Leonard. You know, Vashawn, I feel like we've grown past your services. Steve Blake. We're going to have to go into that. Dang, he doesn't want a 2-year deal? Fine, take the 1. I think we're going to have to go to our bench here in a few years. The only way I could. How are you doing? And then, yeah, you two can get out of here. Bro, I just want to sim. Why is it so difficult to sim to the next year? Alright, does anybody know how to sim to the next part? Bro, how do you go to the next season? Yep, don't care about it. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, did I already check that? I think I did. Y'all see any trades? Yeah, I just see a bunch of injuries. Man, the earlier games were so much better with trades. Oh, here we go. Alright, what is this? The draft lottery. Let's go. The Jazz have the number 1 chance, followed by the Hawks, then Timberwolves, then Clippers, then Toronto. The Kings get the 14th pick, Lakers 13, Hornets 12, Nets 11, Portland 10, Knicks 9, Orlando 8, Bobcats 7, Cleveland 6, Toronto 5, Atlanta 4, Clippers 3, Utah 2, Minnesota 1, Did anybody jump? That was so fast, I couldn't even focus. We're stuck at 30. Fair enough, fair enough. The NBA draft. You are now about to enter the draft. Fill the needs of your team. All right, let me pull up the draft. Oh, my spawn. Oh, sorry, red buttoners. That's weird. I thought I just heard somebody scream. Where am I at? Sorry, red buttoners. I gotta block your chat real quick so we can pull up the 2006 NBA draft. Oh, God bless it. All right. This is the LaMarcus Aldridge, Andre Bargnani, Adam Morrison, Brandon Roy, Rudy Gay, J.J. Redick. Not a great class. Rajon Rondo, Kyle Lowry. Let's see where guys go. Hopefully, E. Garcia, shooting guard. S. Williams. Dang, I feel like it didn't ask me to update the, oh no, it is, Paul Millsap. All right, yeah, some of these we're going to ignore because some of those don't make sense. Oh, man. I write too slow, guys. I talk too much, and I didn't see. Oh, God, my head. J.J. Redick to the Nets, though. That's wild. What did J.J. Redick go in the real draft? 11? That seems pretty fair. We got to see, though. A. Bryant. Hammond. Walton. Yeah, this class is terrible, man. Jesus. L. Jackson. K. Hill. Bibby. Get Mike Bobby. Bibby. You know what's funny about that? Late night. Mike Bibby almost cost us the Western Conference Finals, dude. He had a full court shot with 0.9 seconds left on the clock. It stunned me, dude. I jumped up out of my seat and everything. You like the Kings? I don't hate the Kings, but I'm a Nuggets fan. The Kings, though, that's probably the team. If I wish any team could have won a chip, it was that C-Web Bibby Peja team, though. Over anybody. One chip, dude, changes the way you're talked about in circles. You know what I'm saying? If C-Web had one chip, I feel like we would look at him as like a top 5 power forward of all time. Oh gosh. P-O-R. King's White Chocolate. And yeah, they had Peja and Vlad A2. They sure did. Hell no. I take it you're a Lakers fan? What did I leave off? Portland. Jets. I don't know why I keep trying to call them the Jets. Nets. Jesus Christ. LAL. You know, what do you, legit, how good do you think White Chocolate was? Because I kind of feel like history has overrated him in a way. You know what I mean? Like right now, and I hate when people say this, but right now, I don't know if Jay Will could play in the league right now, if I'm being honest with you. No jumper. Pretty good finisher, but is he good enough? You know, he's kind of small, but maybe I'm just hating. I agree, man, about White Chocolate. For 3 years, pretty good. True. But was he pretty good? Or was he just on a great team? Because they went from being a good team to like serious contenders as soon as they made the trade for Bibby. You know what I'm saying? But nobody has like a better highlight tape than him. I don't want to make it seem like I don't like the dude. Oh gosh. Mavs. Very short window. True. But what a window, right? Just looking up his Kings clips, you get like a good 5-minute highlight reel. Detroit. Bibby way better. I agree. And I think Bibby would be even better today if he was playing. Great, I have 30 seconds. Awesome. All right, I can at least cheat a little bit and get these teams right here. Point guard. Crap, I can't see. Small forward. All right, guys, we have 30 seconds to see what every team drafted. Let's start at the top because that's more important. But I'm wasting time. Shooting guard. Power forward. Power forward. Power forward. Small forward. Point guard. Center. Small forward. Center. I'm panicking. Center. Point guard. A shooting guard. Point guard. Oh no. No. The Kings took a center and the Pacers took a small forward. Jay Will, just fun to watch. True. But shouldn't that count for something? Really? It's got to take me back every time. That's so annoying. Lakers point guard. Just take me to my pick so I can see who got drafted in the first round. Cool. No. No. Take me back. Well, that's cool. They have like generated pictures. Tell me that's not Yao Ming mixed with somebody else. Wow, Adam Morrison. How could we Brandon Roy. I was going to take Adam Morrison, but that's not going to actually count. But a boy Katrine. He got one with the Heat, didn't he? Or year after. No, he did. He did get his one with the Heat. And no one can ever take that from him. But at the same time, though, that was a pretty stacked team, man. Anton Walker, Shaq, D Wade, Eddie House, Alonzo Mourning, role player. True, but he was starting. He was starting. And then Boston took a point guard, and Dallas took a power forward. Leitner, harsh. All right, y'all want to see where this draft led to? Let's see. All right, number 1 pick was a shooting guard. I hate to do it to Minnesota, but it seems like Barnyarny was pretty much the hands down favorite to go. So Barnyarny will be going first still to the Timberwolves. And the only reason I'm doing this is because they traded Kevin Garnett, meaning they need a power forward. Number 2, yep, my handwriting is terrible. Another power forward, which is LaMarcus Aldridge. We're going to keep that. LaMarcus Aldridge will be suiting up for the Jazz. I'm sorry, LaMarcus. Gosh, I can't spell right now either. 3, another power forward. You know what? Screw it. The Clippers are taking Tyrese Thomas. They see his amazing jumping ability, and they want a piece of that. Excite the crowd. In their mind, that's original Blake Griffin right there. Oh, God. Number 4, another power forward. Sheldon Williams. Welcome to the Hawks. And he actually did get drafted to the Hawks at number 5. That's funny. So I feel even better about that pick going to Toronto, small forward. And that is Adam Morrison. Adam Morrison going over to Toronto to play with Vince Carter. How lucky. How lucky for him. Cleveland, a point guard. Let's see, the first point guard selected this year. Wow. I guess Jordan Farmar, Rafer Alston. That's another fun guy. I personally like Jason Williams better, though. The number 1 clip I think of when it comes to Rafer Alston is him slapping Eddie House headband in a full 360. Still the most impressive thing I've ever seen. All right. Instead of a point guard, we're gonna give Cleveland a shooting guard. And since they went point guard, I'm gonna give them more the short route and think they were gonna convert him to a point guard. And they're taking Randy Foye. Randy Foye. Now in real life, Brandon Roy went right before Randy Foye. But I feel like in this scenario, it makes more sense for him to go there. Center, Patrick O'Brien is now Tar Heel. Who's a Tar Heel? Yeah, who's a Tar Heel? Patrick O'Brien is now a Bobcat, filling in for Emeka Okafor. Orlando takes a small forward, who is Rudy Happy. Rudy Happy is on his way to Orlando. Yep, handwriting too bad, gotta look. The Knicks took a center, who is Mohamed Sini. Mohamed Sini. Portland took a point guard. You know what? Screw it. Brandon Roy going back to Portland. Fits. That's who they took in real life. And that's where he's going. Brandon Roy back to the Trailblazers. We'll keep J.J. Redick going to the Nets. A point guard. This was definitely not a good point guard class. Quincy Doobie going to Hornets. Quincy Doobie. All right, then we got the Lakers taking a point guard also. Rajon Rondo. That kills me, guys. That honestly kills me inside. Love Rondo. Why you got to go back to the Lakers? All right, the Kings are taking a center, finally replacing Vlade. Vlade's pretty ancient at this point. Hilton Armstrong. 1 second, corn dog. Jimmy wants to get traded. Jimmy don't like Miami no more. To be honest, man, Jimmy's a great player, but Jimmy always wants to get traded. You know what I mean? He's never going to be happy anywhere for too long. He wants max bucks, and he wants a lot of control. And that's not a good pairing, you know what I'm saying? All right, another forward. I know he's not exactly a forward, but it's going to be Thabo Sefolosha. Oh, Sefolosha. Pat Riley need to go. You think so, dear? You think he's forcing out too many guys? The Bucks want another point guard, which turns out to be Marcus Williams. Whoever is next is on the point guard list is about to get a good player. Memphis, what another power forward. And that power forward's name is Sean Williams. Sean Williams. Old school. Yeah, he is old school, but I don't know. I feel like he gets the best out of players. He, runs himself thin, but he gets good result at the very least. The Bulls take a small forward, and that small forward's name is Ronnie Brewer. Ronnie Brewer. Nice. Going back to Chicago. The Heat are on the clock, and they take a center. That center's name, Oleksii Perpechrov. Gator. Who's a Gator? From what I heard from Gilbert Arenas podcast, he don't blame Jimmy for acting the way he does. Brewer is escaping my eye line at the moment. I'm seeing he went to Arkansas. I don't know, man. I don't really listen to Gilbert anymore. He be just riding all the players, you know what I'm saying? He's like Dan Orlovsky of basketball players. The Suns take a center, and that center's name is Joel Freeland. The Sixers take a shooting guard, and that shooting guard's name is Shannon Brown. Don't compare Gil to Dan. Come on, man. I feel like Dan was a nice comparison, honestly. I feel like Gil's a little more outlandish, bro. Like, that's the one guy on Drake's side in this suing everybody. You know what I mean? Forget Gil, bro. Forget him. The next point guard taken, Kyle Lowry. Going to play with Andre Iguodala and Kevin Garnett, bro. Washington takes a power forward. And that power forward's name is Cedric Simmons. Corey Brewer, my bad. Right. He did go to Florida with Joakim Noah and Al Horford. And that's all I know. The Wizards with another point guard. That point guard's name is Jordan Farmar. Wait, Well, I guess they took Cedric Simmons. You know what? Screw it. We're just going to swap them. Jordan Farmar. And little trade arrow. Cool. The Celtics take another point guard. And that point guard's name is Sergio Rodriguez, who I don't believe comes over to the NBA for like 10 years. Bad pick, Boston. Bad pick. And I clearly have no idea how to spell Rodriguez and can't find it to save my life. And then at 26, the Dallas Mavericks select a power forward named Ronaldo Blackman. There's a name from the past right there. The Pistons select a shooting guard. And that shooting guard would be Marcus Williams. Nope. All right, he already went. Maurice Anger. The Golden State Warriors select a point guard. That point guard's name is... I just want to see if there's any like gyms in here at this point. You know what? Screw it. I'll let them have them when I get there. Mandy Collins. Now Golden State Warrior. Mandy Collins. And then with the 29th overall pick, the San Antonio Spurs select Paul Millsap. Leaving us extremely thin pickings. We could take PJ Tucker. You know, I think I forgot to give Rodney Carney to a team. Yep, that's my bad. Well, I guess he's going back to the Bulls. But us, though. Oh, man, this is such a bad class, dude. Not even the undrafteds have any. I think CJ Watson might be the best player in here. Screw it. Not a big fan of him in real life, but fan enough. And that will be PJ Tucker coming to Denver. All right, guys. That's the draft. Let's do free agency. And then I'm probably going to bed, guys. I can't do it, bro. I was trying to go until at least midnight. But it's midnight somewhere, right? I am a tired boy. Wow. Kareem Rush. Eddie House. Razul Butler. Kendrick Perkins. Trevor Ariza. Adam Morrison. Not in this world. He got drafted. Keith Bogan. Jason Capone. Maurice Evans. Brandon Roy. But he got drafted too. Yeah, really nobody of note in here. We can get Jalen Brunson's father. Davin Ham. Yeah, that's that be the class. The free agent grew. Unless I missed like a day or something and all the guys got signed after the first day. I would like to have Eddie House, but not that bad. Same with Razul Butler, Perkins, Trevor Ariza. That's who I'd really want to get, but we poor. Maybe if no one takes him. No one takes Trevor. Try and sign him. Dang, and just like that, we're into the next season. This preseason? Oh, this is preseason. Dang, we went like undefeated. Oh, my throat. Oh, shoot, why did I just load up the same roster? Okay, how's it going, HBK? God, this class is terrible. What's your lineup? Here's the lineup, corn dog. We got, dang, D-Wade's a 99 now. Dwayne Wade at point guard. Kobe Bryant at shooting guard. Andre Karolinko at small forward. Nene at power forward. Marcus Camby at center. Earl Boykins coming off the bench. Kyle Korver off the bench. J.R. Smith coming off the bench. I don't remember when he got here. Birdman off the bench. Monte Ellis and Steve Blake. Going all right. Good. How much energy you got, man? Because I'm on the ropes, bro. I need a hot pocket. And then your boy probably going to bed after this free agent signing. Take a quick look at the league. Oh yeah, we're gonna bring in Trevor Ariza. No, I would love to bring Eddie House in, but we got Steve Blake and Boykins. I'm about to be knocked out. Good. Not letting anyone down. AK-47. Yeah, I had to get him, man. He fit too perfectly with the team. If our team is missing anything, it's 3-point shooting. But we got that coming off the bench. And J.R. Smith. Monte's not a great 3-point shooter. But Kyle Korver, Trevor Ariza. I think Clays is not supposed to be here, but in the meantime, Clays. Earl Boykins, though, man, he's definitely a liability. We might move Earl. All right. Let's take a quick look at the league. When I say quick, I mean quick, y'all. What up, G? Dude, you missed the Madden. We just won our second Super Bowl, bro. Thanks for the follow, corn dog. Appreciate it, man. Actually want a corn dog really bad right now. Pause. All right, the Pacers still running that same squad. Pistons still got LeBron and Steve Nash. They went to the finals, took it to 7, so maybe they just need another year. Vince Carter, Andrew Oh, they got Adam Morrison. Vince Carter, Andrew Bogut, Rafer Alston, and Adam Morrison. Imagine if those guys panned out to be who they're supposed to be. The Rockets, Steve Francis, Tony Parker, Al Jefferson, Coutinho. Whoa. No, this team traded Yao Ming, bro. They get crazy, my guy. Where is Yao Ming at? Kevin Garnett, Luke Rittenauer. Dang it, man. Work's been crazy, and I've had about with the flu, pneumonia, I think. Dude, I feel you, man. I was going to be on yesterday, but I literally could not get out of my bed, bro. I had the shivers, bro. It was oof. I'm actually pretty cold right now, but I've been gone for so long, man. I had to come back for the boys, bro. The boys in Tennessee. Oh, God. Who did the Sonics draft again? Actually, I think they drafted a good player that fits with them. Seattle. They took Kyle Lowry. I mean, they got Luke, but not bad. The Spurs, they got Paul Millsap. They got Tim Duncan, Manu. Yeah, this Spurs team, they need to make a move, man. They got a good 1-2. Thanks for the like, G. Oh, man. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. NBA Finals champions right here. Oh, wow. They took Vashawn Leonard, the bastards. Amari Stoudemire, Stephon Marbury, Sean Merriman, Joe Johnson, TJ Ford, Penny Hardaway, an NBA champion now. Bell, Barboza. Good squad. Good fun squad. Happy it was them. Marbury was one of my favorite players growing up. Oh, God. This team is god-awful. And they took Barnyarny. So they got Barnyarny, Marvin Williams, Gary Payton. This team's a tragedy, dude. I'm back. What up, Dilza? I'm not going to lie, man. I'm fading, bro. But we're going to at least get through the roster if you're interested. Dwight Howard, Ben Wallace, Spreewell, Jameson, Foyle, Dunleavy. This team needs to trade for a point guard. They should try and get Tony Parker. That'd be a pretty good team if they did that. The Wizards, Rip Hamilton, Carmelo Anthony, Rashard Lewis, Larry Hughes, Sammy Dallenberg. This team needs to trade for a big man. Was on the game with the boys. What was he playing? What was he playing, buddy? Maybe I can add it to the list. The Sixers, what's looked like the most promising team. They got Pau Gasol, Jason Richardson, Chris Bosh, Daddy Granger, Chris Paul, Speedy Claxton, Darius Miles. Not a bad team, actually. Mutombo came back, I guess. Fortnite. Love you, Dilza. Or Dilla. Not playing Fortnite, man. Shooter games like that are just not my cup of tea. I've learned to accept it. Only thing in Call of Duty I like playing is zombies. And OG zombies, you know what I'm saying? This Blazers team is a fun team for a few years, man. Rasheed Wallace, Darren Williams, Brandon Roy, who they drafted, Glenn Robinson, Theo Ratliff. This is going to be the team I low-key root for. The Bobcats. Ray Allen. He left a championship team for the dollar bills, y'all. Went to the new Bobcats. Boo to zombies. Hey, man. Hey, I like OG zombies. Brandon Roy. What could have been. I know. Brandon Roy is my number 2 if I could turn off injury. Yeah, he's number 3. Derrick Rose, Penny Hardaway, then Brandon Roy for me. Like, people say Sabonis and stuff, but he was kind of old anyways. Yeah, so there's the Bobcats. The Bucks, former champion Bucks. Elton Brand, Bobby Simmons, Mo Williams, Tony Allen, Keith Van Horn, Joe Smith. Like, not a bad team, but definitely, like, at best, second-round team. Just if injuries didn't exist. Yeah, for real. If injuries didn't exist, we'd probably have so many different champions. I personally believe the Bulls could have got the Heat the second time after Rose's injury, because they were the number 1 seed. They came out with a vengeance, and then he blew his knee out, man. And then, like, if injuries were off, this of course doesn't work. But Chris Bosh was also injured. If they had met up in the Eastern Conference Finals, they would have been playing an injured Chris Bosh, who was doing work on the Bulls. I think he was the, like, code to beating them, honestly. The Bulls, while we're speaking of them, have a good young upstart team. I really hope they tank and win the lottery, because I would love it if Derrick Rose came to this team again. It's so weird seeing him in a different uniform. Greg Oden, too. Love that guy. And you can tell when he speaks on it, B-ball took his soul. B-ball injuries, that's it. Cut Oden deep. Yeah, for real. You ever seen that clip of that old lady saying, "Did you play in the NBA?" And then he was like, "Yeah, I did." And she was like, "I could score on you easy." And he was like, "Yeah, yeah." And then he's like, started walking away. And it like looked like he was about to start crying, dude. I felt so bad for Greg Oden right there. All right, the Cavs. Ron Artest, Corey Maggette, Ilgauskas, Ricky Davis, Al Harrington. He finally left the Pacers. You know, you can argue. Sean Livingston still here. You can argue this team actually won that Melo trade. You got 2 pretty good players here. How you got all these old games? Legendary clips. Yes, man. Oh, yeah, it's so sad. Mo, I bought all these games at my local Entertainmart, but I hear you can find these games on sites like romsfun.com. You feel me, bro? You feel me, Mo? The Celtics went to the Eastern Conference Finals. They need to trade one of these forwards and get themselves a point guard, because the point guard they took, Sergio Rodriguez, isn't even coming over for a few years. Get themselves a center or something. The Celtics team is not bad. They perform well every year, but they need something new. They need to spread the ball a little. Clippers running out of chances here. That's what's up, nostalgic. Yeah, man. It's pretty fun going through all these games. If you don't know, we're going through all the games and transferring them over to the next game. So right now, I'm just taking a look-see and seeing what I need to transfer over to the next game. Andre Miller, Derek Fisher, Channing Frye, Keon Dooling. I think Quentin Richardson's still here. Yeah, Q Rich still here. Not a bad team. I mean, Kaman and Frye aren't bad, but I feel like they need a big man, you know? Maybe dump Fisher or Miller. Probably Miller, honestly. Let T-Mac bring the ball up. That's what I would do if I was the GM. Then we got the Grizzlies, who we met in the first round. Emeka Okafor, Chauncey Billups, speaking of injuries. Shane Battier, Bonzi Wells, James Posey, Earl Watson, Raul Lopez. I always have a soft spot in my heart for Percy Miller. Channing friggin' Frye. Master P. Was Master P in here? I just didn't notice. Emeka Okafor, though. I remember at McDonald's, I got, they used to do the toys. And I got like a little action figure size Emeka Okafor jersey. And I didn't even know who Dwight Howard was back then. I just knew Emeka Okafor was one of my guys now. Oh my gosh, dude. The Rockets traded Yao Ming to the Hawks. And the fact that I don't even know who's missing is crazy. 93 overall. We're going to have to check, dude. Turkoglu, Paul Millsap. Paul Millsap's actually on the Spurs. I got to change that later. My back, guys. This Heat team. It's a very good Pat Riley team, but not a good team. Zach Randolph, Carlos Boozer, Caron Butler, Eddie Jones, Alonzo Mourning still here, Udonis Haslem, Nate Robinson. You know, fun team. I'd watch them. This looks like Jason Kidd and like Darvin Ham mashed together. I'd watch them play, but, you know, I don't see them competing for a championship. Even the playoffs, honestly. They seem like the old school Clippers with, like, Darius Miles in them. All right, the Hornets. Oh, God, there's the headache again. Sorry. Muscle through, muscle. Hold up. Tayshaun Prince. got traded here also. And the fact I don't know who he got traded for says a lot. You know, Baron Davis, Tayshaun Prince, Jamal McGlure, P.J. Brown. That'd be a fun team. David West coming off the bench. All right. The Jazz. Oh, God. Please don't let Derrick Rose go to this team. Mehmet Okur, Andre. No, wait. Who'd they take? LaMarcus Aldridge. So, that's kind of fun. Mashburn, Chris Humphries, Darko Milicic. Oh, gosh. The Kings. God, dude, look at this team. To think this team was guaranteed to go to the Western Conference Finals every year. At the very least. Besides this game, they win every year. And now look at them. They even got robbed out of a championship. If anybody was there and remembers, that was crazy, wasn't it? Mike Bibby, Peja, Chris Webber, Bobby Jackson, Rafe LaFrance, Anderson Varejao. Yeah, it's like this team's kind of hanging on too late. I saw Doug Christie left. He went to the Supersonics, but what can you do? Crazy man. NBA did them so dirty. Yeah, he remembers. If anybody's wondering, the Kings won game 1. The Bucks won game 2. The Kings won game 3. And the Bucks completed the sweep by winning game 4. The thing glitched out super bad. All right, Gilbert Arenas, Allen Houston, Nick Van Axel. It's kind of crazy. This David Lee. This Knicks team is kind of just the Wizards. If Gil was on the Knicks, you know what I'm saying? Like a really good player and then a bunch of guys. You know what I'm saying? Like Nick Van Axel's good, Allen Houston's good, but they're both past their prime, you know? All right, the Lakers. I think we had a lot of fun with them, but they've kind of been slacking lately. Allen Iverson, Shaquille O'Neal, Robert Horry, Chris Meme, Luke Walton. Yeah, the problem with this team, they don't actually have Randy Foye. The problem with this team is that they're so damn top heavy. They have nothing else. When that ref got paid. Yeah, it's funny, so many of these guys on these rosters are college basketball coaches now. Are they really? Gee, if you can, I'd love for you to name every college basketball coach we pass, starting now. And going back if you'd like. Alright, the Magic. Grant Hill, Sam Cassell, Drew Gooden, Mike Miller, Juwan Howard, Rashawn McCants. See, I'd like to see this team possibly get Derrick Rose. It definitely feels like Derrick Rose is going to the East, though. Yeah, it's crazy. I have a Grant Hill rookie card. Nice. Worth anything? I'm not really big into cards, so I don't really know. Dork Nowinski, Jason Terry, Jameer Nelson, Michael Finley. Yeah, Josh Howard. This is basically just the Mavs. James Jones. It's funny, Jason Terry left, but he actually ended up coming back, just like in real life. I've noticed Mark Madsen, coaches Cal, Penny Hardaway, Memphis, Fred Hoiberg, Nebraska. Oh, I didn't know Fred went back to college. Thought he was a pretty bad NBA coach, if I'm being honest with you. That Jimmy Butler story is pretty funny, if anybody knows. All right, the Nets haven't really made a move. Jason Kidd is the 2K5 MVP. I remember that. Richard Jefferson, Kenyon Martin. I would love to have Kenyon Martin back on the Nuggets. Maybe we try and take a swing at him next year. Delonte West, man, talk about sad stories. It's like you can't be that sad because he did it to himself, but also it's like, bruh, for real. All right, and I think we've made the full loop, y'all. Yeah, I would like to see who Tayshaun was traded for, though. Dude, they must have traded Tayshaun for a pick straight up. Because they drafted Maurice Anger, so a wasted pick, really. That's crazy, man. Did Tayshaun just leave in free agency and I missed it? Same with Yao? Because who did the Rockets get that wasn't here? Yeah, all these guys were here. I think they just let Yao go. How's LeBron on the Pistons? Crazy story, man. So LeBron was drafted to the Grizzlies. He actually had Jason Williams there also, right? And then, in 2K5, the Grizzlies said, nah, we're good. We need leadership. So they traded LeBron James for Chauncey Billups. And maybe you're like, huh, maybe Chauncey Billups was rated really high in 2K5. No. He was like an 85 also in that game, and LeBron was a 93. But still, they traded for him pretty much straight up. Maybe they got a pick also, but doesn't matter. You traded LeBron James for Chauncey Billups, you know? Oh, yeah, and they won't show any of the old moves. All right, guys. Yep, I forgot to save, so we're basically done there. Yep, luckily we're never going back to that league, probably. I just want to see where it left. Calm down, HBK. That's some all-time LeBron hating out of Memphis. True. Granted, I was going to take Melo over LeBron if I had the chance. Yep. So it's basically like the whole night didn't happen. Luckily it's streamed though, guys. Alright. Thank y'all for stopping by. It really means a lot. We got 4,562 likes. That's some gangster stuff right there, dude. I'm not gonna promise you guys anymore that I'll be back tomorrow, because the last 2 times I've done that I wasn't. But there's like an 85% chance I'll be back tomorrow, unless I regress and feel a lot worse. And we'll finish off that NCAA 06 season, and then after that, maybe do GM mode again, or start the my career. That'd be fun, actually. I wonder who you guys would pick. I know who I would pick, but I wonder who you guys would pick. And then yeah, got plans for tomorrow. Thank y'all for being here. I do it out. Now watch me scroll over here.